Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, I had to go get some Who you got? Michigan? Yeah, but they're actually a pretty good team. It's crazy because I was looking at it. I'm like, I was shocked they were this good. I played a team like that. Listen, because it's crazy. I'm gonna play for my head. I'm going to touch it on them. I was gonna go lose it. I was gonna go lose it if you want Michigan. I gotta try. I just hope I get a top 10 pick. These random stuff you can. Y'all better either own champions picking first, all of that commissioners picking first is totally fair. Whatever the wheels spin, that's what it's been.
Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Onside, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll operate out of split backs. The run inside. It's Hansen. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Aggies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You got to keep going.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to go for a big one. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
On the ground, it's Owens. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker
play like a regular play
met him there and forced the TFL.
Coaching suggestions.
Just like we expected, this whole crowd getting involved right from the start. Here's Reed to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout
team, a brand new controller, so there's no way.
Easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open. They could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. Just let the coverage tell him where to go.
It makes no sense. It's so stupid, man.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with it, Brett.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Still got a defense or something?
Texas A&M going up tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. Now here's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Why do you keep jumping?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Reed. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Quarterback gets the first down. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Second and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes the grab.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Quarterback keeps it. Might have a chance. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Lining up to tack one more on that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run.
It don't matter what you start with. I deleted all the plays. That's all I'm saying.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
And it's going to be right there. All the plays in the game. Let's see where we go. Yeah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Takes the easy completion. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Beck. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. On target. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They emptied the roster, put every receiver they had out there, it seemed, and they were able to pick up enough for the first down.
Yeah, when you do that with all that speed on the field, you spread it out. What do you got to do? Find the matchup. Find the speed advantage with one of my wide receivers. Get that good matchup. Get the easy first down.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
This one's complete. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Takes a handoff. It's Hansen. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll try it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
To throw, it's Beck. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Past the 30. He slides past
No,
the
you
sticks
just
out. He's
scrambling
knocked
now.
to
Once I
third
start
down.
scrambling, you can't do
Nice
nothing
job.
wrong.
Nice
You
way to
should be
end that
crazy.
play for the QB. He does a really good
I
job
don't think
scrambling,
I'm
getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my
That's what I
running
was telling
back
Hayes,
10,
man. You
15
laugh.
times a game.
You
Make
gotta
the
try
defense
everything
tackle
you
them
can
whereabouts.
do.
Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now he's looking to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
See?
Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping him up and getting to the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Yeah. It's a game of chess, man. It's bound to happen. That's why there's really been mistakes, man.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing Reed. Escapes the pressure to his right. On target. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
That last connection just a hair short of the 1st down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. To the sideline, and he's able to tiptoe his way to a 1st down. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Reed on the play action. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
And that was a big objective
They
for
did
this
something with
defense
the
coming in
play
the
action
game.
on this
Talking to
game is
coaches,
so
we
stupid,
want to
bro.
keep him in the pocket. We don't
Oh
want
no,
to leave him use his wheels. He's fast,
it's
he's
like they
elusive,
hold
can
the
make
ball
big plays.
forever. I don't
Nice
know.
job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last
It don't
play.
even make sense.
Wide receiver
They
comes
put
in
the
motion.
seven to say sign up.
Reed finds a tight end. How about that weight room work he's showing off there as he gets across the 20? They'll mark
They
it at the
definitely
22.
need to get out there now and get him in
Texas
there.
A&M going quickly.
Ain't no way you can run it home.
They want a little extra time to think over this third and long as we've got a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's
They're
left
going
in
to
this
hurry
first
up
half.
offense on this game, and this shouldn't be this thing.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Tackle is made at the 30-yard
They good.
line.
You better stay with that man, man.
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. And made sure that one fell incomplete.
Back to throw. It's Beck.
This
This
thing
time
was
it's
so
complete.
dumb.
Found a
It
little
don't
bit
even
of room
make
to
sense how
operate, but
stupid
he'll
it
be
is.
stopped just short of the first down. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Run the ball.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unloads to the right. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Bussey. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. They're lined up and ready to kick off this
I
second
don't know what
half.
this is, man. What's going on?
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Caught, and he's got room.
Oh, he didn't break
Makes
that.
that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Texas A&M going up tempo.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
This time on target.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's Reed to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another
I'm
to their
telling you,
lead.
dude. Oh, shit.
My man, get him the ball, he will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Gives it on the option. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Tosses it incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
To the air, it's Beck. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this
Yeah,
situation.
you can tell the way the territory goes.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
I didn't even see him. I'm looking like who's he throwing
Oh, he
to?
just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh,
think
the
that's a
fumble, and the
fumble,
defense
man.
got it. Finally
Ooh,
brought
jump
down
over that
the
line,
running
man.
play, You got the football to just win the field position with the return.
Don't work me. Don't work me.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge
Yeah,
that
that
call,
was
and the officials
that was-
agree it'll go his way. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Rushes on him, and it's a sack.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Throws to the
That was
wideout.
gonna fall in, guys.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Off play action. Pressure coming. He lets it fly. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're
man,
just
you can't throw
whittling
the rock
away,
and nothing in
marching
it.
the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
It's just crazy.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
Oh, my God.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football.
You hold the ball
Still
for so
finding that
long, the
connection.
safety just
I
got
imagine
beat.
there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. A little release to the back. At the 35, he's loose. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
You're going to say my playbook, and you're going to say all plays. Delete the stuff from my playbook and then go to all plays, and you can look through it and pick whatever you want.
For next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Under fire, and they got him.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking.
And his 5th
Well, you know who that is? That's Humphreys, bro.
They haven't pulled him yet.
That's Marlon Humphrey's little brother. You don't stay away from him?
Inside the touch. Only in the high.
Yeah, he's passing from Bama.
You didn't think it could any worse,
A&M.
right? You thought this game's over as it is
Georgia to
anyways.
A&M.
Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hansen. Finds some space enough to get 5 to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to throw, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has...
Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession. The offense is going to have to do better than they just did. And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day. Great day. They built a huge lead now. Completion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing down.
Play fake, Marcel Reed. Now moving
to his right, looking for anyone
that's open. The officials stop the clock for this moving the timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Reed! Looking to the big tight end. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Oh, he makes a catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And every strong play on first down there, right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Floating away. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
What was that celebration?
Lining up to add another.
Let's go. What the hell was that?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
That's what Kennedy said. I'm telling you, they do the animation of it so sweet. Ooh!
He gets across the 20 and out to
Okay,
the
man. Put your shoulder
21-yard line
down.
before he stopped right there.
You don't want to show me.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes.
He's loose down the right
That's
side.
what
He's at the 40.
That's what you want to do.
Running inside the 20. And he crosses
Oh boy,
the goal line and
fast.
gets
You
the
run
touchdown,
to.
but way too little, way too late. But they still get credit for six.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
So what?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, for sure. We really good. I don't know why people don't laugh. People, everyone acting like you don't laugh in the new game from now.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
You can't. You carried out a lot. So,
He
carried out a
tosses
lot.
one
You didn't
high
have a lot
and
of
deep down the left
opportunities.
side. And it
So
slips
stuff like the
through his
pass coverage and
fingers
stuff. You
incomplete.
play somebody
That
else, they
would have
run a
been a
lot.
huge
So on
gain
and
if
so
he could
forth.
have held on. They're dealing with a second and long. Play action with Reed. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it on the outside. He's loose. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't
That
mattered what they've done,
celebration
guys,
was from the
offensively all
30,
game long.
bro.
Who's
Like,
been on the field,
bro,
what
once you
personnel
break that
groups they've
last
been,
tackle on
they're
this game,
simply
it's GG's,
executing
bro.
at a
Like,
higher level than this defense. And
they
they're
don't
keeping
even,
their
I
foot
don't
on the
know, but they
pedal
gotta
here in the
patch
fourth
this
quarter.
game. It's cool
And
for
he puts
now,
through
but
the
it's still a
extra
lot
point.
of fun shit they gotta patch. D-line don't get, they be glued to the
He'll
O-line. They be
return it.
crazy.
He was looking
You
for
can hit
some
stick
running
all you
room, but
want, you're
not
not gonna
much
get a
to be
fumble.
found as he stopped at the 18.
You not getting no fumble, you stick all you want. Yeah,
A little
fumble,
bit
no,
backed
you're not
up to
getting
start
anything
this
back.
drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a
See what I
spectacular
mean?
grab there as they try to
See what I
finish
mean,
this
bro?
game
You
with
break that
little
last
something
tackle,
to feel
GG's.
good about. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part of it. A late touchdown.
What's up,
And a
guys?
nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good.
I don't know what's going on with this. Take a yellow in the
Bounces
belly.
through the end zone.
Take a
And
yellow in the
back, they'll bring it
belly.
out to the 25.
I was so chilling when I played the game. We great for
The drive starts from
Great
their own
ball.
25-yard line.
Great ball.
Goes to the option. Makes his man miss.
It's a veteran
Yeah,
defense.
I'm gonna
They've seen
delete some of these
option
plays. It
before.
be
They were
pointless. It
prepared
take
to see it in
forever,
this game, and you're seeing
and then
it
you
on
get
that play
5
right
yards.
there.
Like, what they
Everybody
do?
doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the
I've
pitch
been
guy
saying
that time.
hype the
They're
last
able to
20
make that
seconds.
play stop.
Stop. Don't hit the controller.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard
It's that little
line.
that catch me
Timeout
is
is called.
corny.
Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
That catch
After
me is
ripping
corny.
off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. First and 10
Man,
from the
the way
31.
people talking, look like we keeping it.
Fires to the right. Pass is
I
incomplete. The
agree.
clock is
I
down
agree.
to
I agree
9.
with turning it off.
And how about
You
this
know,
offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're
Yeah,
not
you
worried
know,
about the
right?
score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make
and
big
we turn
plays.
it off.
And
Yeah,
they've
because
had a
it's
great day
cheese. So
so
we gotta do
far.
just timing like
Backed
2K.
up
It's
now,
not
here's
about skill.
second and long.
At the end of the day, they want to make it like 2K, just green everything. That's why I'm playing 2K. That's why I'm playing 2K.
Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
The Grays.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats.
I cannot audible right.
The pull and throw
That's an
on the
RPO,
RPO.
bro.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Just got the receiver.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it?
That's why he caught it. The receiver wasn't a star. He wasn't catching it. Whoa. It's time to go. It's time to go. Game's over. Oh, man.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their
Take the game in a good team. They got a good
No
roster.
more
As
room
long as
to
we got a
run.
quarterback
They
with the
make the
GG's,
tackle
bro.
right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Coming in